Vlog in the fire. I've talked about feeling sucker punched before. Well, those times when everything seems to be going wrong or there's a lot of problems or changes can also feel like you're in a fire, like you're getting burned. I felt that way before. I feel that way now. There's a lot going on in my life right now. There are problems in almost every area of my life, but there's hope. We only need to look at the Bible to see that there is hope. Story after story tells us about people who had faith and hope in God. One specific story about faith in the fire is about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They knew it was wrong to worship a graven image. If they chose not to worship it, they could lose their lives. They would be thrown in the furnace. That was the literal fire they were facing. They didn't know what would happen, but they trusted that God would be with them. They had hoped that God would save them. They chose to follow God even though it was hard. They chose to do what was right even though it would impact their whole lives. Because they did that, God was with them in the fire. He saved them from death because they chose to follow him. So, when you are facing the fire, what do you do? How can you trust God more in the fire?